The teddy braiding, the people chanting, the compensating, the prizes. What?
Misses. Offensive rebound there for Baldwin. Now it goes to Dwayne Notice, number 10, shoots and scores.
And did he not just put the Vipers on notice?
Oh, indeed. And the lead at the moment. Notice a bounce pass to inside, went to Lloyd, now up top, and it's a shot and a score by Wade Baldwin, the fourth.
Hardenstein, a lot of experience with the Rockets when Clint Capella was injured.
And Baldwin in the lane misses, gets his own rebound. Or excuse me, that's Cook got the rebound, and Cook scores. And Hardenstein running point right now. They got a 7-footer at the point guard for the moment. Underneath it goes to Frazier, and Frazier scores. This is Johnson. Johnson's pass knocked down and then stolen away. This is a steal by 15, Mikhail McIntosh, and now a three-point try by Lloyd is good.
So Vipers have a lot to play for, but again, struggling tonight.
And there's a big way to get back into it as Frazier lobs it up for Hardenstein for the big slam dunk. Vipers get it right back. Well, Hardenstein pass it around. Here's a shot by McIntosh from outside, is no good. Offensive rebound though. And Notice will shoot it from 3 and get it. And Notice now with 8 points early on.
And Stephanie Barksdale, number 21.
Johnson driving the lane, lost possession momentarily. Now goes to Hardenstein for a 3-point try, is good. 15.1 rebounds a game. He's got 16 double-doubles this season. Here's another Hardenstein again. Yeah.
He's also been doing well with double-doubles. He has them in 3 of the last 4 games.
In fact, Vipers are number 1 in block shots as the tip goes to the Raptors and they score. That's Jordan Lloyd with the basket. Of course, they're affiliated with the Toronto Raptors, who are having a pretty good season themselves. Baldwin will shoot from up close and got it.
And who is the coach of the Raptors?
And in fact, as you bring up some of the history here, it was these two teams who met for the G League championship back in 2017. It was the Raptors winning it in 3 games as we see Adams, Josh Adams, who came off the bench, hits a 3. Yeah, that was on Frazier, by the way. Right. Bond hands it off to Frazier. Frazier driving inside, going to lob it up for Hardenstein.
Oh, what an alley-oop.
3 to play first quarter. There's a timeout on the floor. You're watching Vipers basketball on ESPN.
Finch, like many people, eventually like to be an NBA head coach.
Adams thought about the shot, passed it off to Pryor, Rodney Pryor in the game. Teardrop goes in for him. Edwards with it. Under 3 to play first quarter. Here's Bond. Yes.
Oh, down the cylinder with authority. You know, these teams haven't played that much. Obviously, in 2017, they were in the G League Finals.
I think what may have happened is the Raptors got possession momentarily, so when the Vipers got it back, it became a 24-second shot clock. But there we see Terrence Jones.
Do you see how easygoing he was with that? Nice form.
Yeah, very nice. As Adams drives inside and, gets that roll. It scores and gives his team a 30-18 lead. Bond running at the other end, and Hardenstein with the big slam dunk. Bond into the lane, has it stolen away by Adams. Adams lobs it up, and it's a score there by Lloyd. The Raptors with it. We're at 9 on the shot clock. Wide open, that's Notice, and he got it, nothing but net. And I think all but one of their remaining opponents, has a winning record, so it's going to be a tough haul as we see Vince Edwards get his first 2 tonight. Raptors in front, they've led throughout, early second quarter. Adams driving inside against Jones, a little fadeaway, and that got the drop. And the Raptors come away with it. Adams running the floor. Bounce pass to Notice, 3-pointer, got it. Notice is hot. House at the baseline, guarded by Notice. They'll find Jones, 3-pointer, got it. Jones has had 2 of those beautiful threes. Goes down low to McIntosh. McIntosh muscles his way inside past Edwards and scores.
Kentucky won the NCAA championship in 2012.
Bond misses, and then House intercepts, returns it to Edwards, who scores easily. Bond with it now. Now Jones thinking about that 3. They're guarding that a little more closely now as he's hit 2 already. House in the lane, bounces it in. Can't quite get there as the defender got back in time, and the Raptors will run the break the other way. Here it comes to Notice. Outside 3, got it, and he has just been on fire from outside.
5 for 5 from 3-point range.
That rebound came out to Cook. That's at least number 8 for him. They kick it outside, and basket is good by Lloyd. Couldn't quite get that. Raptors continue to run that break very aggressively. Left side, and Baldwin scores it with a nice little reverse layup. Where it's 50-29. Raptors on top, and you're watching Vipers basketball on ESPN+. Rebound comes out to Edwards. Here come the Vipers. Bounce pass to Frazier. Frazier lobs it up, and another big score by the big guy, Hardenstein. After just doing his patriotic duty. Again, nice play there.
Wow. Got that one and threw it down in a foul.
The win over Salt Lake City. And it's 52-33 right now. The Raptors on top of the Vipers. Frazier gonna take this one himself this time. And Howard averages over 15 points a game. They got a lot of scores on this Raptors team. Baldwin, a long 2, got it. Drives all the way through. Johnson will find Clark now. Clark will drive the lane. He goes up and he scores easily. 4 previous games played with the Vipers. Spent most of the season with the Houston Rockets. Oh, inside. Nice little play there. Lloyd scores, and he's got 16.
11th versus Maine.
Hardenstein goes to the rim, but it's Frazier who keeps it and scores. And the Vipers coming back. 2.5 to play here in the first half. Johnson driving inside, got it off the glass and in. Makes the score 57-41.
I don't know in a moment, don't both these two teams do real well if they're leading at the end of the first half? I hate to say this, all right, but I've never seen an SB until recently or the last couple of years. And the Saints have one. They won an SB for something they did. Practice facility in suburban New Orleans, Metairie.
Here we go. The Bond was racing ahead for that one, but Baldwin hustled back there and stole that one away. And that was a lob up and a big slam by Cook. Hardenstein with it. Now Jones. Jones will drive the lane. Put it off the glass and in right at the 1 minute mark.
That's nice. We've seen him hit from the outside. We see his inside play, which of course we knew he had.
Adams against Frazier. Adams going to drive now and slam it home.
Wow. Did you see him posture afterwards?
Big kind of the body build pose there to
he
show.
was stoked.
Yeah, he was. Vipers can hold for the last shot here. Bond, a 3-point try. That's no good. And then the rebound it put in is good.
Yes. That shot.
I think that was that was Clark, wasn't it?
9:05 outshot the Vipers 33-27 for the 65-47 lead.
And here's a quick shot by Notice, who picks up. Now it's down low to Cook. 10 on the shot clock as Notice drives, has it blocked. House, wow, a block and a save it from behind his back. So then it comes to Hardenstein, he'll return it. Then it has it stolen away, stolen from Frazier, and here they come on the break, and here's Baldwin wide open for the slam dunk. Now to Lloyd. Baldwin returns it to Lloyd, and right at the shot clock buzzer, Lloyd with a nice little reverse layup. Timed that one perfectly, and it's 72-49 Raptors. Here's a nice shot by Clark from outside, and Clark hits that 3. He's got 7. Baldwin one-on-one over Hardenstein. It's an air ball there. So he got it over the 7-footer. Frazier with the basketball. Frazier's going to drive to the hole, lay it up and in. There's House with it. House, the pick and roll there, and elects to keep it, go up and slam it home. Raptors with the lead in the ball as McIntosh brings it up. Going up against Frazier into the lane, and he scores. From the baseline, couldn't quite get that in there. Rebound to Cook. Oh, stolen by Jones, goes up and scores. 4:60 the score now. Vipers creeping back into it after they trailed by 18 at halftime. And then there's Clark scoring. First with the chance to cut it to 10. Jones will find Frazier. Frazier underneath. There's Jones who had cut to the basket. He scores. In and out. Hardenstein is there. Kicks it out for Jones. Oh, Jones will drive inside. Little teardrop scores.
Over the weekend, he had 18 points and 14 assists in his last game with the Vipers against Iowa.
Here's Hardenstein with the putback. By 12 here in this third quarter.
Vince Edwards back in the game for the Vipers, a two-way player from the Rockets.
Looked like it might have been a tied-up ball, but the officials let it continue. Raptors bring it down. Here's Watford, three-point try, and that's good. Well, he's got 20 points now. 79-69 our score. And 3:45 to go here in the third quarter. Adams from the right side scores.
For Rocket fans, remember Clint Capella got his start here with the Vipers in his development, and look how good he is.
He's doing really well with the Rockets. As House drives inside.
Tonight's.
Let's hope the Vipers don't waste this night as they've made a comeback here in this third quarter. As Adams hits another three. 3 minutes of the third quarter. Jones with it, mile from the basket as he drives inside, feeds Hardenstein up for the dunk.
Nice job by Jones. Thought about shooting the three-pointer.
Jones thinking about the three, drives inside. Cook anticipates that beautifully. And now here on the break is Baldwin off a feed from Adams.
6'11", 225 out of Maryland. He could hit from the outside as well as the inside. Speaking of the inside, boy, putting it down big time is Hardenstein.
Shot clock down to 10. Baldwin with a high pick from Cook, drives inside, lays it up and in.
The analyst on these broadcasts for a couple years with Carlos Robledo, but doing a great job as the PA announcer.
Oh, and Adams hits a three-pointer. And boy, Adams has been hot this evening. He's got 21, 4 for 9 on his three-pointers. There's Stone inside. He's able to muscle his way in for the score, and he's got 4 quick ones. And Stone gets that rebound. Now Bond with it, losing control, and stolen back away. Here's Baldwin, goes up and scores. Controls the basketball. And now it's stolen away. Here's Boykins. Boykins 1-on-2, lobs it up. Can't quite get that, but Stone is there, and Stone puts it in. So Baldwin. Cook goes to the basket. Now they try to get it down in there to Cook, and Cook up and scores. Also kick it over to Clark. Clark, former Bearcat, passes to Edwards. Now it goes to an open Stone for the three-pointer, and he got it.
All right, starting to get hot from the outside.
Ball still loose, offensive rebound. They get 14 back on the clock. And up and basket there by Cook. Adams with 12 points, and Baldwin's had 8 here in this second half. So they're getting some production from other guys here in the second half. And a big three-pointer there. That was for Hardenstein.
One block shot, too.
There's a House taking it to the house, goes up, and he's got double figures at 10 now.
And Cook, he may not make his double digits in scoring tonight. He's got 9, but he's got 19 boards.
Wow. And Baldwin, he hits the open three.
I don't like ticks or fleas, especially on my dogs.
There's a steal by Lloyd, goes up and scores.
Lloyd, 23.
We're at a minute 15. They find Terrence Jones. Jones has had a big night in his first game and hits another three.
Oh, hits it on cue for you.
Goes down to 5 now as Lloyd kicks it outside. This is Notice. Couldn't get that one. A tip in there by Cook.
Well, that's significant for Cook.
Under 100 points. And that should just about do it. A couple seconds left. And there we go. It's official. 113-97 is the final score.
Yeah, yeah.